happening in the market right now? Is it still an extremely competitive market where the seller's getting 3 to 5, 15 offers within the first 24 to 48 hours? It's happening all over the nation, all over the world right now. So we've been talking about whether or not right now is a good time to buy. And here's some things to remember. It doesn't matter if you're buying or if you're renting. Here are a couple of things to keep in mind. Always know, number one, and I say it all the time, know what's important to you. What do you want? What do you need? All the way from the interior, bedrooms, baths, but then the area, if it's a school district that you're concerned about, if it's amenities, what's close to you, price point, all those things can be very important. And if you know that prior to you talk to anybody else, you're not swayed by a real estate agent, you're not swayed by a lender, you're not swayed by family members, just know what it is that you really want. That's the first thing to do. Second, connect with a real estate agent. You know you better than anybody, and if you're a detail person, talk to a detailed real estate agent because you're going to be far more satisfied when they give you all the ABCs and 1, 2, 3s. When you know that you need the specifics about a property and you need someone that's going to give you the details, connect with someone who's a detailed real estate agent so that you can be certain this is a good experience. Third, make sure to connect with the lender. Your real estate agent is going to have the lender who will absolutely make sure that your needs are being met and they are meeting you where you are. Sometimes we're 100% ready and we have A+ credit, and then maybe our credit has been a bit bruised and we have some corrections to make, some updates to make, some things to pay off. You need to make sure you connect with the lender that's going to help you take care of those things, because not every lender is going to give you a diagnosis and say, here's what needs to happen, here's how long it appears that it's going to take you to make that happen, and here's a plan. Here's what I would suggest that you do to make sure that these things are taken care of. Not all of your lenders are going to do that. So talk to your real estate agent. Your real estate agent will be able to say, oh, here are 2, 3, 4 different lenders that you can talk with, and you choose, once you've spoken with them, to determine which one is going to give you the best service. When you talk to the lender, make sure to ask the lender to give you an estimate of what your monthly note is going to be. So your monthly note is going to typically include taxes and insurance. So ask for that figure so that you can find out if the area that you're looking or you desire to be in, if you're purchasing a home, that it actually matches what your budget says you can afford, because you'll probably qualify for more house than what your budget says that monthly note needs to be. So that way you can make a very educated, informed decision. But talk to your real estate agent who will connect you with the lender and ask that lender to give you those figures so that you can be certain that this works for your lifestyle. You don't want to be house poor. You 100% want to be comfortable with reserves. Remember that. Make sure you have a little disposable income in the event you need to take care of something that isn't an unforeseen emergency. Don't forget those updates that you just want. That's good for the reserves also. The fourth thing is ask your real estate agent for an update of the market and what's happening. What's happening with offers? What are the number of days that properties stay on the market for the area that you're most interested in? So if you know that you like a specific subdivision or an area in the city or your town, make sure you ask your real estate agent for how long is the average number of days for a property to be on the market before it's already taken and it's under contract or pending. Same thing. Under contract pending means that the property is gone. Someone has selected that home and the seller has agreed to actually sell the property to them, and they're going through their due diligence and waiting for a closing date. So make sure you find out what's happening in the market right now. Is it still an extremely competitive market where the seller's getting 3 to 5, 15 offers within the first 24 to 48 hours? Is the property going pending within the first couple of hours or within the first couple of days? It's happening all over the nation, all over the world right now. So make sure you talk to the agent and get them to give you some stats so you can understand what's happening right now. Because if it's still a very competitive market, you want to be sure you have all of your documents, all of your ducks in a row, and you're ready to make your best offer, because you may not have a second chance to go back and make a second offer. So you want to make your best offer the first time, and should there be a multiple offer situation and that was your number, guess what? That's your number. Stick with it and stay in the game until you find the property that meets your budget, your numbers, all of that, because it matters. It's important. I hope this was very helpful to you. These are things that could possibly help you to say, even today, while you're watching this video, oh, well, this is a good time for me to make the purchase, or no, I actually need to wait. Either way, go back, make your list of your do's and your don'ts, and check off what is it that you know you need to make sure that you do have, or what is it that you know that you already have in place, but what are the questions that you need to ask the professionals? Ask the real estate agent, ask your lender, so that you're informed, and then you can sit down and look at the pros and cons and truly make a decision. All right, this is our time for today. Come back, make sure you click the subscribe button, leave a comment, ask me a question, and I'll get right back with you. I'm looking forward to seeing you on the next one.